Alright, YouTube. I'm here again to give you the rundown. Should you pull for Venti? Venti has a rerun coming up in 2.6. Should you pull for him? This is a question I've been asked very often. And to be completely honest, I'm gonna ask you a question. Are you clearing like Spiral Abyss and other activities already without him? Because really my point of the question is, in Spiral Abyss, I'll show you, in Spiral Abyss, for me, I'll just say for my account, I can already clear 9, 10, and don't get me wrong, if you having problems clearing 9, 10, and 11, then yes, he could be usable. He could be viable, and he could help you in general, because he can swoop up these enemies. He can swoop up these guys. He's not beneficial here either, to be fair. These guys, he really doesn't swoop these guys up. Now, the Fatui agent, he does, but I don't think he swoops up these. These guys he can, but the big ones, I don't think he does. I might be wrong, but let's just forget that. 9 and 10. If you already clear a 9, 10, you don't need them on 9, 10. Yeah, that's basically the point. Here, you wouldn't put him on this team because he can swoop him up, but what are you gonna do about this guy? He can't swoop him up. He will 100% not swoop him up. And these flowers, don't get me wrong, the flower, he is good with swooping them up. Here, he will work here, and he will work here. Here, he works for the little wolves, but the big ones he does not. I think it kind of slows them down, but I don't think it does. But the little ones, it does. It will suck them up and keep them in one spot for you to AoE them or whatever and kill them. So he does work against these enemies. The big ones he does not. The lectors he does not, of course. Now this is where I'm gonna make my point on why you should not pull for him. The reason why is floor 12. Floor 12, again, he will pick these guys up, but he will not pick these guys up. These guys, in the video I attached to this video, I gotta rewatch it, but I think it did keep them in place, but it doesn't like lift them and whatnot. I think it just keeps them in place, but I might be wrong. But anyways, let's just scratch that. You can always use them on top if you do have him or you do pull for him. You can use them up top just to, pick these guys up here and then just deal with them with whoever else you have on the team, I guess. The ruin graders, I don't have to say nothing because no, he's not picking them up. This guy, of course, it's a boss. He's not picking him up. Nope. And nope. So basically, my point is, if you are trying to pull for a character to help you on floor 12, because that's really where most people has problems, is floor 12. They don't have problems with 11, 10, and 9, okay? Most people. Now, you might be one of the few that does. Then, yeah, this video is not for you. You could probably use Venti, honestly. If you can't even get through 8, 9, and 10, or whatever, and 11. But yeah, because I've known people that couldn't clear 8, and I mean, it's rare. I don't know too many, but most can clear it. But yeah, if you're having problems with 12, then he won't be helping you on 12, except for with these guys only. And yeah, so it's not worth for him to be pulled on your account. I would say go for Kazuha, because Kazuha is 100% beneficial. I don't have them, and I'm waiting for Kazuha because all right. So when Kazuha came out, I underestimated him. I underestimated him. Underestimated him. God, I can't even talk. Because I thought he was going to be like Venti. I was wrong. He is definitely not like Venti. Venti is trash compared to Kazuha. Kazuha is the equivalent of Sucrose, but a hell of a lot better. He is literally like a souped up version of Sucrose. So if you had the choice between Venti and Kazuha, I would definitely say for Kazuha because he is so much better. Because he buffs your team and he can bring them together. It's literally like double the power of Venti. Now the question is, should you, if you got Sucrose, this is all for everybody that's having problems with, the lower floors. If you got a Sucrose and you have it leveled them up or her up, and yeah, I would just level her up and not pull for Venti. Don't get me wrong, when the game first came out, Venti was very viable, because there was a lot more floors with like mobs of ads. There was a lot more of that type of gameplay in the Spiral Abyss. Now they're just throwing big tanky enemies at us, so it's like he's not going to be beneficial. But if you do have problems with like gathering, like grouping ads, I would suggest just to play your cards right, and just like, if I was to use Sucrose, like if I had troubles with like the wolves, I'd be like, all right, I'm just gonna put Sucrose up top on floor 12, just use her up top, because I know that, and have people like other characters that pairs good with Sucrose. I mean, pretty much anybody. I would just pair them up with Sucrose and deal with them that way. But the thing is, Sucrose will be useful. She'll be useful on the other floors too, or the other chambers too, because she buffs the characters. So this guy, she still be viable because she'll buff the characters. The other characters you have with you. These guys, same thing. So at the end of the day, Sucrose is better for floor 12 than Venti. But I would definitely suggest saving your primos for Kazuha whenever he comes back around. So definitely do that. And you can take my word for it. Now, like I said, one last time, if you are having problems with the earlier floors, like 9, 10, 11, then yes, he will help you there overall. But that's my take on Venti and his rerun. Yeah. Let's just hope Kazuha has a rerun. It should have been him this time. Agree or disagree? I mean, I think he should have. We already had multiple Ventis. Where's our Kazuha? But anyways, yeah, let me know what you think about Venti. I used him on floor 12, chamber 1 on both sides, and to show you basically what I was describing with him in the Spiral Abyss, floor 12. And that's really the only place he's really going to be any, use for. But anyways, let me know what you think. Until then, I'll catch you in the next one. And if you like the video, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace. It's like this.
Days.
I'll show you.
Goodness knows what they find so disappointing about their own world.
Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Alright.
Right
That's
here.
good. He set them
Emerge.
up.
Nothing lasts forever.
Torn to oblivion.
Set them up. Augers.
Here we go. Right now. Emerge. Right now.
Now here we go.
You can get away? Brace yourselves. Wouldn't gliding. Let's light it up! Everybody
See how they're
stand
not
back.
getting sucked
Right here.
up by Venti's ult?
Illusion shattered! Inazuma shines eternal!
Yeah, so Venti's ult doesn't suck big enemies.
Time for
You'll
takeoff.
see right here.
Let's play! I'm always watching. I'm going in! Torn to oblivion! Shine down!
Damn, this fucking guy's a beast.
Everybody stand! Yahoo! Think you can get away?
Right now.
Illusion shattered! Now ye shall perish!
Right here. Right now. A sight to behold.
Shine down!
Oh,
Time for takeoff! Venti, going in!
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Torn to oblivion! Think you can get away?
Right here. Emerge. Right now.
Teamwork is strength!
Nothing lasts forever.
Now ye shall perish!
Emerge. Right here.
Time for takeoff!
I 3-started with Venti.
nice.